feel like I haven't been here in forever. Welcome in, folks. Where's your friends? Bring your friends. We need more people here. Where's all those server owners you want to buy scripts? I'm still fighting a little cough from 2.5 weeks ago. Almost 3 weeks ago now. Which sucks. How are we on this wonderful Friday? I can guarantee 100% you will not hear Henry in the background tonight. Because he ain't here.
Who is your daddy?
Hey. I don't know how to pronounce that. Miniati? I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So the alerts are working. At least that one did. I redid them all after I lost them. And I saved all the files this time, so. Henry is off on a retreat. There's a high school retreat this weekend. So he and one of his sisters, the two that I have in high school right now, they're both off at that. So it's quiet and empty in here, and I don't have to worry about him yelling in the background and making fun of me. Whoa, who's doing all the gifting? Is that you?
Call Dr. Shows, man, 911. Y'all look like that dang old hot caught right with that old crap, man, yo.
Hey, Ozzy, was that you?
Yo, man, call Dr. Shows, man, 911. Y'all look like that dang old hot caught right with that old crap, man, yo.
Thank you, man. That's awfully kind. You guys be sure to drop Ozzy Cop a thank you if you got one of those memberships.
Yo, man, call Dr. Shows, man, 911.
Super, super kind of you,
Y'all look
man.
like
Thank
that
you.
dang old hot caught right with that old crap, man, yo.
Yeah, that's a generous test.
Yo, man, call Dr. Shows, man, 911. Y'all look like that dang old hot caught right with that old crap, man, yo.
I love some Boomhauer.
Yo, man, call Dr. Shows, man, 911. Y'all look like that dang old hot caught right with that old crap, man, yo.
Welcome in, folks. I appreciate it. Metal, glad to have you here. I appreciate you.
You make me want to be a better man.
All right. I don't even know how to talk about what's been going on here at Big Daddy Scripts. There are, how many of us are there? I've got 3 people that help me with customer service, and they also do testing. And then I've got an additional 2 or 3 now that also do testing. Two more that do testing. And yeah, I'll tell you that story here in just a minute, Metal. It seems like everybody got busy at the same time, so, you know, life goes on, and people have families and things happening, and so we've got so many things on the cusp of being released right now, and just nobody's had time to get in there and test it. There's been a little bit done this week, but not enough to have things out yet. So you're probably going to see a rush of things coming out pretty soon. The only thing holding the money update back is me writing the documentation. So I need to do that. And I took a role in another show, a musical this time, which I wasn't going to do just because of time, but they really needed somebody, and it's a great role, so that'll take some of my time as well. But anyway, so for the past, I don't know when I started this, maybe last week? I think it was last week. I've always kind of had the urge to get the SkyTram working, and I didn't know what it would take or even if it was possible. Turns out, yeah, it's possible. It's really hard because of the reason it's not in here. The FiveM pulls stuff out that doesn't work with one sync, that like the trains. FiveM doesn't have trains because one sync hates trains. Well, it also hates things like tram cars trying to be synced on everybody's machine. But we've written it and rewritten it about 4 or 5 times now, and I kind of have it working. And I think it's real close to being released, and I'm going to show you that. You can see right here they're moving. I'll go down to the bottom. For some reason my clicks to my menu quit working. So here, let me jump off of here. I don't want to hit hard, so. Alright. First thing is there's these custom ticket machines that we've made, and let me get a good view of it here. Oh, the stupid sunglasses. So yeah, these are custom. We made these. You can hear the cars coming. They're very loud. Jeepers creepers. Let me turn that down a little bit. I'll show you the cars here in a minute. So you basically walk up here and you can turn this prompt off. With most of my scripts now, they're updated where you can turn the prompt off just because OCRP wants no text on the screen, so I've been kind of redoing stuff for that. But, you know, you buy a ticket, and it works just like the train tickets, where it charges you for the tram, and there you go. Now you have a ticket to ride. It doesn't really mean anything other than you get to RP buying a ticket. I'm probably going to miss this car. Yep. All right, well, there it goes. We'll wait for the next one. Yeah, it's super loud. I can't turn that down. It's just the sound of it. All right, we'll wait. And there's 2 cars that run, one on one side, one on the other, and they just go up and back and forth. Metal, you asked where I got the name Big Daddy. While we're waiting for the car. If you ever heard of the show Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, there was actually a movie as well. I think it had Paul Newman in it, if I remember right. The patriarch and matriarch of this very dysfunctional family in this play are called Big Mama and Big Daddy. And so I told my kids a long time ago that whenever they grew up and had kids, that I wanted my grandfather name to be Big Daddy. And of course they're like, that's not going to be it. And I said, well, I won't answer to anything else. So it kind of became a joke. whenever somebody talked me into selling these scripts, which I was just writing them for fun, and somebody said I should sell them, and I was trying to come up with a name that would stick in somebody's mind, I used Big Daddy, and it became Big Daddy Scripts. So that's where it came from, and people don't like to call me Big Daddy. Don't go to BigDaddy.com, though. That's not a place you should be. All right, we're going to ride this car up the mountain. Because we can. And this is networked, so everybody sees the cars, everybody gets on, doors open. Any idea when you might release the radial menu for devs? Yeah, when you get in a ride, your camera view goes to this outside wraparound view, because I thought it was nice. The radial menu, you know what? I kind of forgot about releasing it. There's only one thing I want to tweak in it, and it's not really a functional thing. It's more of a visual style thing. And that's just the transitions while as you scroll over the buttons. And I don't even know if I can make it any better. But I think it's ready to go. It's a dev tool, so if you're a script writer, you would be able to use that menu in your script. And that's this menu. Would it go as far as I know? I think the sync stuff is done. You can ride on top of it. As you get on top, it like attaches you to the car and you're stuck to it for the whole ride. That's why the camera comes out here, because you can't walk around on it. And I think it's because it's not really a vehicle, it's a prop. So while it's moving, it's like it's no clipped and you just fall through the floor and fall down and die. So you have to be attached to it. So if you're standing on top of it when it takes off, or you land on it while it's in progress, you'll just stick to it and be stuck there till it gets to the bottom or top. That's the way it is.
Who is your daddy?
Hey, I don't know how to say your guy's name. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Brindaston. I don't know. Alright, and then when you get there... Oh, crap. See, I don't understand. It's been working just fine. I had it worked out the timing where you didn't fall through the stupid floor. Anyway. And then there's 2 ticket machines up here, too, because the ticket's only good for one way. I should make it more expensive up here. And there it goes. Say goodbye. Anyway, this is all it does. It goes up and down. And it is synced now to where every client has their own cars, and it all works together and syncs up through the server. I have tried and tried and tried to land on the stinking car, and I have not made it yet. Oh, wait! I did land on it because look how far away the camera is. But it killed me. So I made it, but I died. That's funny. Now my camera's going to be all screwed up. I got to fix that. Because it's like way far away now. I don't even know how to fix that at this point. I think when the car gets to the bottom, it'll reset my camera. I gotta fix it to where if you're not touching it anymore, it shouldn't be. Yeah. What's up, Kathleen Shorts? Let's see, did I miss any other questions in here? No.
You make me want to be a better man.
I'm really enjoying the new alerts. I like those. All right, are there any questions or things that you want to see that I haven't talked about tonight? Some of the stuff that's right on the cusp, the money should be out any second now. And then the trains, as soon as we get the passenger car worked out. Yeah, see there, the camera reset. As soon as we get the passenger car worked out, I'm going to release that bad boy because it's ready to go. I'm not even sure why the passenger car does what it does, but it's close. There's just one seat that's not working for some reason. Oh, why did I come way back here again? There's a bug. What else is there? Pre-flight. And I see here's the problem. I've been having issues on my own local dev that when I come over here after being on the tram, for some reason I just continually fall through the world. Oh, I didn't this time. I'm going to stop the trams. Or actually, I'm just going to safe restart them so I don't crash. No, it'll reset my camera. All right. I've got pre-flight working pretty well. So it'll do the slow spin up. Oh, I still got the debug text on there. But I also have the engine toggle, so you can toggle the engine off in a helicopter now while you're sitting in it, which that was hard to do. Took me a while to work that one out. Appreciate that, Kathleen. Metal, my whole taking on testers, there's a process to that, including an NDA and and I don't, it's hard enough to manage the ones I have. Man, we get in the server and it turns into chaos half the time. But, you know, hang around. Whenever I do need more, I will announce it and be glad to onboard you for that. Let's see if I can fire it back up. Yeah, then you fire the engine back up and there you go. Ta-da. Fuel's another one that's about ready to come out. I can't remember what's stopping it. I think we're just in. I think we're in final testing on a lot of stuff. I don't really have anything else new to show. It's the same stuff because we're all in process of testing all this. Trying to remember. Let me look. Oh, I did add something. Money, if you look up in the upper right-hand corner, now has a built-in, I don't know what you call that, HUD. Money HUD that you can turn on and off, but if you don't, because some people don't have a HUD at all, apparently. I didn't ever even consider that. Like my HUD shows down here in the bottom right corner, but the money itself will just be, it's just a text only thing that shows up in the upper right hand corner if you don't have anything else. So for those people who have been kind of fighting that and not know how to display their totals, I've added it, so it'll come out in the next release. Well, is Red in the crowd right now? Is he one of the folks watching? The one who just left a smart-ass comment in the Discord? Well, I'll tell you, Red. The scripts work on 99.99% of all people's servers. And the only reasons they don't work are if you configure them incorrectly, you have a conflict, or you just didn't set it up according to the instructions. So anything that's not working is not the script's fault. It's because it wasn't put in right. And as far as not replying to customer tickets, I reply to customer tickets every single day. So I don't even know what you're talking about there. If you have a ticket that hasn't been replied to, then go put something in the ticket and it'll bring it to the top. But I keep up with those pretty well. Yeah, there's always people that show up late here and then ask, hey, how's this? All of the stuff is in testing. There's a whole list of things in testing, and all of the testers have been busy with life. So it hasn't been tested as quickly as I would like or as you would like, but it's as quickly as can happen. So I hope maybe this weekend or early next week we might get some things finally checked off and out, released. Money's my fault because I have to finish writing the documentation for it, or updating the documentation. And then I've been working on this tram thing just while I've been waiting on things to be tested, and it's about ready to go now too. So I don't really have any other updates. I'm not trying to bash the testers.
Who is your daddy?
Hey, thanks, Biggie Red 66. I appreciate the follow. I wasn't bashing the testers at all. I know that life happens. There's many things more important than video game scripts. So I get it. I understand. Aussie, you're one of them, man. All right, I am going to end this because I'm babbling and griping about people posting stuff in Discord. And then I'm going to probably show up on OCRP here in just a little bit. So I would love it if you guys would come over and watch us do stupid things. I don't know what we're doing yet, but can you get the link to OCRP? What link is it you're looking for? Like the server? It's a totally private server, man. You've got to be a member to be in there, and you also have to be a member to be in the Discord. So there is no just jumping in there. When all this new stuff comes out, how do you apply? Applications are closed. You can't. If you follow the official OCRP Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, they will announce when applications open on that Twitter. It probably won't be for a while. I mean, they didn't open them for 2 years. And then when they did, they got 4,300 applications, which they're moving through pretty quickly now. But I don't think they're going to open them again anytime real soon. So, sorry. All right, so I'm going to kick on out of here and go deal with Red and try to help him out. And I will see you guys in just a little bit, I hope. Later on.